Hi guys, it's Nigel at Lockheed Independent Estate Agents, and I hope you're well this morning. It's Monday morning, nice early start for me yet again. The sun is actually out. It's been raining for about the last hour, and I just wanted to welcome you to my property tour as there's a bit of sun, because I'm up in a favoured cul-de-sac. I've been here before this year, and I'm back up at the Lie. And just in there you can see this 1950s attractive red brick semi-detached property with no onward chain. I repeat, no onward chain, and its own parking. That's going to be coming on the market today. It needs a bit of modernising inside. There is potential to extend, subject to the usual planning consents. Parking, oil heating, double glazing. You go into hallway, you've got a downstairs cloakroom, kitchen, dining room, and living room. 3 bedrooms are upstairs, and a shower room as well. The back garden's decent, and from one of the bedrooms 1 and 2 there's some quite pretty elevated views over the countryside in the distance as well. This is going to suit families that want to be in-scened. This is going to suit first-time buyers that want to purchase. Like I said, we've sold recently number 21 and 22. This one here, just up at the Lie, just around the corner. And like I said, it has no onward chain. So with all my tours, I'm going to spin the camera around. We're going to talk about the amenities, talk about Scened, this marvellous, wonderful village of Scened. And then we're going to go and head into this property at the Lie. And it's great just to enjoy that break of the weather. It's still sunny this morning. But there's your example of this 1950s or late 50s semi-detached with that attractive red brick. And you know, it's in a place called the Lie. Scened itself is a thriving village. It really is. It's well known for its mainly fine period buildings which line the high street. You know, it provides a wide range of amenities, including local post office, public house in Sales Green, 2 in public houses in Sincleve. There's the lovely church, primary school, of course, playing fields, village hall and community centre. And really Scened is like 5 miles east of our bustling town of Melksham, and west of the market town of Devizes. And you've got the major centres of Bath, Chippenham, Salisbury, all within, say, a 25-mile radius. There's decent primary schools, as we said, and there's some other educational schools as well, private schools that are not so far away. It really is a very, very sought-after culture village. This is the Lie. It's also in a cul-de-sac of similar properties. Most of them are semi-detached properties in and around here. There's loads of countryside walks if you go down the road there. And then further on, when you go through the playing fields, you've got the our cherished Kennet and Avon Canal walks as well. Like I said, there's pubs as well. It's great for dog walking. You're right on the countryside up here. And again, you can get to Devizes that way or the other way to Melksham. It really does give you, good road links as well. We're going to go in through this door in the side in a second. I'm just going to show you that there's a bit of parking to the front there. You could take down this wall and make more parking, or you could just bring your vehicle in that way. And of course, you've got parking there as well. A couple of outbuildings. We'll talk about one which houses the oil central heating. And remember guys, this has no onward chain. We have been selling them up here in the past. We've had a couple recently and they've all gone for decent money, strong money, and we had a lot of interest. I expect this one to be the same. So let me take you through this property and we'll have a good look around this property in the Lie, Scened. And as promised, we're just going to go through the driveway. I did mention that this does need a bit of work inside. It's modernising. There is no chain with this one. There's a little patio area here, little canopy storm porch, patio doors. We're going to go through this door. I'll pop this out here just quickly because there is a decent sized rear garden as well that we'll have a look at. Bring the camera back around here. You could put a covering area around here, but there we go. Ample parking. You could put one in there, one in here, at least 2. You could even potentially make 3. Like I said, the playing fields and everything else over there. Church is up here. It's just a stunning place, the Lie. Go through this door, get out the wind now, and then we're going to come into the entrance of the property. As you know, with all my tours, I just show you the hallway a minute. There's a loo off here. Lovely window bringing in natural light just from that rear garden. Stairs rising to first floor landing. Radiator. Remember, it's oil heating here. And there's the entrance door that we came into. Laminate wood effect or laminate effect flooring. Door to cloakroom. Low level WC. The wash and basins all in one. Window there to the rear. Let's pop this camera out over here. You can see that garden. Really decent size. And you can extend this out, and I'll show you what you can extend, but I think you can go out that way, which we'll show you as we go through this tour. Radiator opening up into the kitchen. It's quite a small galley kitchen. You've got low level WC wash and You know, you're going to have eye-level cupboards, base units, built-in oven there, extractor hood, plumbing for washing machine, and so on and so forth. Go back out here, and you're not really overlooked. There's low-rise bungalows to the rear as well, so you have got a really good amount of privacy there, and then that's linked you into the dining room. Now, if you ever did see the tour that we did earlier, I think it's for number 22, they brought this wall down. They totally took the wall out. They put a central island here, and they made a big open plan kitchen. As this one stands, this is the dining room. Obviously the aspect to the window bringing in natural light. There's a radiator here, dining room table, there's little recesses in here. You can still use this as a dining room, and why not if you prefer it. The kitchen's just there anyway. But if you did open it up, I do see value in doing that. I think it brings a more contemporary feel to the property. You've still got its character, being that it's built in the late 50s, 1959 we think. But of course, you know, with modern day living, I think it's quite important that, and if you open that up, I think it will prove to pay dividends in the longer run, especially when you look to sell it. Like I say, just bang through this wall. And this is why we do these tours, to demonstrate the possibilities of the home to you. We get a lot of compliments, but that's our job, is to try and give you an idea of how to improve properties. Now then, as we come through here, you can also see another room in here, and that just takes you into the living room. It's a dual aspect room, patio doors out into that patio. As we walked out, if you remember, I stood outside there, just in the front there. Glorious day now. It was absolutely dark and bucketing down only an hour ago. Good old Monday morning for you. That front there is quite important. So these open up, you've got a lot of light in here, plenty of space to put sofa suites if you want. You can put a TV, which they've done on the wall there. Come around this side just to show you that it's a dual aspect. Same flooring really. Patio doors. And again, remember that front. But I don't know, you could put a covering here if you wanted to. There's something that you could do, you know, later on. You could potentially extend it that way. But I think going outwards, if you're going to extend it at all, the two areas I'd focus my money on is opening this up and just modernising the property, because it's very clean and tidy, as you can see, but it just needs that little bit of extra paint, bit of imagination with the kitchen, and I think you'll be home and dry. Maybe the bathroom too upstairs. Just a quick recap then. Hallway, loo coming in, stairs rising to the first floor landing. Pop that out there, lovely sunny back garden. Decent size, that back garden. Oil heating, kitchen. Let's open that up and you can have this wonderful kitchen dining room, which will really complete the downstairs of this property in the lie. We're going to pop upstairs now and have a look at those 3 bedrooms and shower room. As promised, I'm just going to come through here again. One last look from there. Back into the hallway. Pop that camera out there. It's just great just to see the garden anyway. We're going to be out there in a minute. Now, we climb these stairs and you can just see access to loft spaces there. And then we've got upstairs landing. You can have bedroom, and bedroom off this. There are some elevated views from these rooms actually, over to the countryside. Not totally, but you can see some glimpses of it, especially across the undulating countryside from this elevation. Landing area, again, I think people will change the wallpaper, carpets, give it that fresh feel as well. That newness to the property. Shower room. This can be converted back. You can put a shower in there. You can put a bath in there, panel bath. You can do whatever. It's a shower room at the moment, or a little wet room as we call it. Low level WC wash hand basins already here. Plumbing's already here. Obscure double glazed window. That just goes over to that lovely rear garden. Extractor fan, as you would expect. Bit of tile boarding in there. Bring this back out. Let's pop that camera down, so you can just see where we came up. There was a loo in there, remember. And again, you get the same view, you know, with that garden there. Now there's 3 bedrooms along here, built in. Don't need to show you that. Smallest of the 3rd bedrooms. It's a single bed, guys. Single bedroom. You can make this into an office if you don't really, you know, if you're hybrid working and you haven't got 3 children. You've got 1 child, perfect. But if you've got, you know, no children or 1 child, you can make this into an office. You can make it still into a bedroom. And then over there, there's some playing fields over there. But you can see these undulating country, you know, all this countryside. It goes for miles and miles. It really does. It's very, very nice. And that's what it's like. It's lifestyle living when you go into a village. You know, they got a thriving community here anyway. They've got good accesses into different towns like our thriving market town of Melksham, the historic town of Devizes. You know, you can get to Trowbridge quite easily, you can get to Carn, Chippenham. You know, there's plenty of areas where you can just shoot off as well from here. But it's also got a lovely social scene, it really has. This could be bedroom 1 or bedroom 2, doesn't really matter. It's just a bedroom, we're not gonna number it, but it's dual aspect, windows to the side elevation, window to the front elevation. I will pop my camera out there so you can just see the front elevation again, and that's where I stood earlier when I did the tour. Bring the camera around. Remember, that was the smaller of the two. This one's a double. And last but not least, the other double. In we go. There's a little recess there. You can see these aren't built in, but just in there you can see the recess, so that does go back a bit as well. It's a proper double bedroom, double glazed window to the front elevation and radiator. And then you can see it equally fits a double bed. Bring this camera around. I like to show you every angle if I can. I think it's really important for people to see everything about a property. And again, a nice big picture window. That window, if I come back and I just keep stepping back, it's a decent sized room. This is right there. And I'm just going to do a quick recap of the inside for you. And I think just recapping the inside, I think people will change this naturally. Either put a bath in there or a shower in there. I think they're going to change the carpets, change the paint. You've got 3 bedrooms here. The small bedroom, which could be an office and a single bedroom. This one's a double and this one's a double. Downstairs, I think you can just open that up if you want to. I'm only giving you a suggestion, but I think it'd be a great idea because the other properties that we sold, they did. In fact, one of them's already extended at the back as well. So this property will lend itself for all of that, subject to the planning consents. We'll go outside now. We'll show you that garden. We're going to show you where the oil tank heater is. And we'll go back out the front and have a look at that parking again. So as promised, we're just walking back through the hallway, entrance hall, I should say. Let's get out and have a look at the rear of the property. You can see there's a gated wrought iron gate there. Open up this little door. Got to show you where the oil tank is. I think they fill that up once or twice a year. There's another little storage shed here. Again, it's just a storage shed. Somewhere to put your bits and pieces. You can keep it, you can take it down, you can do something with it. Obviously that's self-explanatory. And like I said, you're not really overlooked. These are low-rise bungalows. You've got a massive garden. Lovely little water features here, little paving, little gravelled areas. Love their garden. You've got some fence panels there. There's a couple of fence panellings that are blown down. I think between the two parties they're going to arrange to fix that. Just something that was mentioned to me earlier. And this lovely sized garden. Really decent, this little patio down here. You could put, you could put a timber structure down here. You could put a summer house down here. And then you can just see the rear of the property. And this is, where that kitchen is. Bang through, make a kitchen diner. Or you can bring this out. And it does lend itself to bringing it out because number 21 back there and 22 will do it. But number 21, I think when we sold, that's already done it. And other people have extended as well. So if people have got plans, you don't have to do it straight away. It's nice that you can have a property that lends itself to it. And all in all, guys, it's just a great, decent 3-bed with no chain. It will suit first-time buyers. It will suit people that want to stay in a village. It will suit people that want village life. Well, here's one to pick. You can move in. You can do what you want with the property. It has no chain. So any questions, guys? I hope I've answered them all for you today. It's Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents in Melksham on 01225 707 342. I hope you've enjoyed the tour. I'm going to nip back in because it's windy. And I'm going to start my other property in a minute because I've got a few today. But this is a great property at the Lie. And again, like I said, 707 342. Feel free to give me a nudge if you're interested.